This is a big issue with people. I've noticed this in people I work with, and also in 12-step meetings that I used to go to. It's this excessive guilt and shame that the mind will create when you do something that you feel is like something that you're trying to overcome. When you make a mistake, when you say something wrong, when you do something wrong, when you accidentally hurt somebody, when you relapse with a certain addiction, etc. Sure, there's a natural tendency to check yourself and be like, damn, I did it again. Okay, I'm gonna try harder. That's healthy, that's healthy. Don't let the mind come in and amplify this identity or feeling that you did something wrong. There's no need for that. That's not God speaking. This excessive, heavy feelings of guilt and shame just makes everything worse. It creates more stress, so that then the tendency to do what you're trying to be free of is even more strong now. Why? Because it's a natural instinct and urge to be free of stress. The mind knows that. You can say the negative part of the mind. The mind is going to tell you to go do something that it knows, and you know that's not becoming of you. And then guess what? After you do it, the mind's going to beat you up for doing it. Hey man, go, whatever. If you're addicted to PMO, go do that. Go watch the internet. Go look at those naked girls. Just do it. Just get a dopamine hit. It's just for a second. You don't have to do it all day and night, but just, just check it a little bit because you're not feeling so good. So use this internet as a tool to help you feel better. That's what the mind will say. And then something will be like, wait a minute, I'm trying to be free of that stuff though. I don't really, nah, it's just for a second. Just go do it for a second. Or go eat a candy bar. Food addiction's big with a lot of people. I'm trying to stay away from that. I don't want to emotionally eat again, damn it. Oh God, no, but it's just a half a candy bar. All right. So then you'll go act out these things, and then what happens? So after you act it out, the mind's gonna say, man, I told you. Like, why did you do that? Like, you're stupid, you're weak, you're never gonna recover. Like, people are gonna judge you now. Like, why do you keep doing that? And then you see how that increases the whole guilt and shame and etc. You have to catch that. Don't believe that voice. Too many people believe, you see, the ego mind will put on the God hat, spiritual hat, righteous hat, and then you buy it. But really, it's full-on ego that's doing that. You're worthless, you're no good, all this negative talk. You think that's God speaking to you, or your natural wisdom or self that's speaking? No. It's the mind or ego masquerading as some kind of righteous, good voice. You got to catch that. That's how you don't get caught up in excessive guilt and shame. Some of us have heavier challenges or karma or etc. or addictions than others. You can't judge somebody if you're trying to quit smoking. Other people, you watch them, they just quit, or coffee or something. Like, oh, my dad or my brother just put it down and that was it. Like, but me, I keep relapsing. Like, what's wrong with me? You see? You can't do that, man. I mean, you can, and people do, but that's not serving you. Everyone's wired differently. Individually, we have different challenges than others, and the intensity of the challenges vary. They're different. If you're trying to quit smoking, go to Nicotine Anonymous online. There's Zoom meetings. See if that helps you. There's a paradoxical spiritual principle that I really like, and it's this. You try as hard as you can. At the same time, you surrender that up, you let go of the results, and you relax about it. The mind can't understand that. The mind only understands black and white. Try, succeed, succeed. Part of the success is going to include failures and mistakes and relapse. You can't compare yourself to somebody else. You're different. You're wired differently, different mentality, different psychology, different nervous system, different situation, different everything. Different levels of stress, different level of, different environment. You can't compare that stuff. So you accept where you're at. You don't have any competition. You don't have any. You're your own unit. Don't let the mind try to stir you up with these negative thoughts and projections to try to create more stress. Be happy that you're already trying to improve your life and build your character and be free of addictions and obstructions that are blocking this growth that you want to experience. That's enough. Like, appreciate that about yourself. And then if you relapse or fall short or make a mistake, appreciate that too. Don't take it personal. It's a mess. It doesn't help anything. And don't listen to people if they try to beat you up for that. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Say, hey, man, like, who are you talking to? Like, you don't know what's going on. I'm doing the best I can do. Like, you go play with somebody else. Like, I'm not interested. Drop them. Leave them. You don't never talk to him again. I remember once I was in LA. I guess I thought he was a good friend at the time. I was like 22 or something. He was like 50. Because we were going to comedy improv class together. I was trying to be an actor. And we got along good. We had a similar sense of humor and, you know, whatever. But then I remember one day, I don't remember how this led up to this, but we were on the phone and he said something like, "You need me. I don't need you." He said like that. I said, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, cool, man. I'll see you." He said, "Yeah, see you." Never talked to him since. It's been 25 years or something longer. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while. Your dependence and loyalty is on God or the universe. Okay? That's first and foremost. Let the universe send you people who build you up and who have actually something to give you. Don't sell out and compromise because you're lonely or bored if you're spending time with people who bring you down. Don't do it. Now, are they bringing you down? We got to discern though. Do we feel down because are they saying things that are actually valid and they're catching us out and we don't want to look at that? And so we're like, I'm going to stay away from him. I want to go around somebody who just strokes my ego all the time. See, there's always two sides. There's always duality. See my spiritual channel, Spiritual Renaissance, if you want to know more about spirituality. Also, I figure I should introduce, I made a new channel for women, females, about conserving their sexual energy and recognizing this divine female essence that they all have, but generally it's not being expressed. So if you're a woman and you want to see that, what's it called? I don't know. I just made it. It's actually I didn't make it yet. It's all lined up to be made. But if you want to, I don't know when this video is going to come out. It will probably already be up by the time I make this video. But anyway, it's something like divine femininity. Recognize your divine femininity. But you can leave me a comment in the question box if you want to know the link. And by then, it will be up and I'll send you the link. Okay, have a good day.